I'm the Academia's Grand Scribe, Alhaitham. If you have any information for me, please let me know sooner rather than later. If we get any farther behind schedule, there won't be any time for me to read tonight. I can't let that happen. Come, sit down. It's good to take breaks. I can read to you if you'd like. Ever since the Akasha was implemented, there hasn't been much need for real books in Sumeru. I hope that changes someday. I don't like the rain, but I don't mind it, unlike a certain ex-General Mahamatra. Traditionally, rain was considered the tears of a nation's archon, but a simple search on the Akasha says otherwise. As the former General Mahamatra would say, that was shocking. I've always despised the cold. Kaveh loves it, though. I hate sand. It's coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere. That quote accurately describes my thoughts right now. I pulled it from my favorite novel, Aranara Wars, Attack of the Desert. Ugh, that's brisk. Academia research shows it's best to start the morning off with a light jog. Care to join? I have never been the type for an afternoon nap, but if you need one, go ahead. You can't read in the dark. I'd suggest turning on a light or two. Good night? I doubt I will if Kaveh stays up again. You two have a good night for me. Some people say I'm too smart. They think that I want to control everything and venture on the fringes of danger. They're wrong. I just like to be cautious. My personal collection has over 420 books in it. Want to see? What? I'm not a hoarder. I just appreciate literature, that's all. I have to say, it's a personal favorite pastime of mine to read books, specifically ones Paimon will never understand the purpose of. The sentient fungi of Sumeru are nearly all psychedelic and highly addictive. I've tried a few before, and it was an interesting experience. My roommate and I don't always get along, but he is an amazing builder and craftsman. Even though they are ridiculously overrated, his skills are admirable. Don't tell him I said that. I don't like people who are too stiff. They think there's never a situation for bending the rules, even if it's life or death. The former General Mahamatra is a force to be reckoned with, but he lacks any creativity and his jokes are... I'll just say it, even Kaveh has a better sense of humor. Tainari is a very unorthodox scholar. He has the same dedication for knowledge, but won't take any risks to obtain it. I can see now why he declined a position in the Academia. I want to touch his ears. Some people like to solve their problems with their brains, others with a blunt-edged sword. I don't think it's any secret that Dea falls in the latter half. Nahida? Isn't she a little short for an Archon? But who am I to judge? I'm just the guy that saved her. Physical books are hard to find in Sumeru. I have many rare ones in my personal collection. I've been trying to get rid of a pest in my house, but nothing seems to work. It's gotten to the point where he has a name. Kaveh. As they are very healthy, salads are naturally my favorite food. Bonus points if it has some luminescent pollen on it. Kaveh says that I'm crazy, but as a vegetarian, I know that if you eat enough leafy greens, you'll be good for a while. Almond tofu. Ugh. Just the thought of it makes my skin crawl. To eat a plant as sacred as an almond, you would have to be insane.